arcade sucks!
Welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I believe I'm at the end of the intermission, so I took all day yesterday after I got back from work to play the game and level up as much as I could. As you can see, I'm level 16. I haven't gotten a lot, but the only real reason I'm cutting it short here, I'd like to be level 20, ideally. But the only reason I'm cutting it short is because I don't have a lot of characters to play with. I only have Gohan and Krillin. And I really don't want to keep playing, especially because I like Kid Gohan. But I really want to get into older stuff. I really want to get into the Frieza stuff, unlock more transformations, and just start biting into the Frieza saga. So that's what I'm really excited about right now. So we're going to do that. I think we're at the end. If not, editor, just cut all this out, because I believe we're close to the end here. Okay, yeah, so this will be continuing the story.
That's so. If you have time before Bulma finishes
Okay,
his spaceship,
let's do this.
get some studying in.
Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for this video, we're cracking into the Frieza saga, so I'm happy about that. Like I said, I played a lot of the intermission off camera, which I'm going to be doing for every one of these. But I think I'm going to try to play at least until the Ginyu Force. I don't know how long that's going to take us, because Namek is pretty linear in this game from what I remember. So we're going to try to get through to at least Ginyu Force, because that's when Goku shows up, and I feel like that's a good spot to stop. And then we can continue through the Frieza saga. Because I feel like a lot of people consider the first beginning parts of Namek the Namek saga, and then when Goku shows up, that's like the Frieza saga. That's what a lot of people consider, so I'm going to kind of cut it like that, I think. Although, as you can see, this game kind of counts it as one thing, I would assume. Let's see. Does he go Super Saiyan? Let's see. It does. I saw the... Yeah, yep, okay. Evil Emperor Frieza arc, yeah. So, it considers it all one thing, but I'm going to do it kind of like how the fans kind of broke it up in terms of a lot of things. We'll try to see if we can get that far. If we can't, I'll see. It shouldn't take too long. Like I said, Namek, you won't have a lot of time to explore when you're out there. You can definitely explore, but you won't have a lot of time. It's very linear. We'll get to play as Vegeta as well, which will be cool. Oh yeah, the Bulma drip upgrade.
Oh, sure. I'll be there soon.
The Bulma drip upgrade. Oh, this is... No, they skipped the one where she's in between. Dang. Dude, let me tell y'all something. Editor, if you can find a picture, put it up on the screen right now. Bulma post Saiyan saga, but pre-Frieza saga, when she's got like the t-shirt, the short shorts, and the messy hair, bro. That is the best Bulma fit of all time. And let me tell you something. I've never really... shut up, Gohan. I've never really been into Bulma specifically. She's never really... I understand the appeal. Don't get me wrong. I grew up watching Dragon Ball, so I understand the appeal. And when I was a kid, I did like younger Bulma. But I'll say this, that version of Bulma did things to me, man. Like, that version of Bulma, I longed for her before Videl came into the picture. I longed for her, and I only got her in that arc. And I was like, bro. Bro. What the frick? And so, like, I long for that version of Bulma very, very vehemently. What the frick is going on? Oh, hold on. What do you want? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Editor, just skip this. There we go. Cool. Need the extra XP. That's the only reason I did that. That, and I don't want to really miss anything. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, anyway. Let's get to Bulma's place. Skadoosh! Okay, so... By the way, this is one of the biggest areas in the map. This is the biggest city in the game. It's actually one of my favorite locations in the game. I actually really like a lot of the bigger maps, which makes sense. It's an open world game. I am like immensely enjoying this game right now, dude. Playing this game again, it really is just like, it's so fun, dude. Just playing this game again has been so fun. It reminds me of back in... So this game came out in January of 2020. I remember this game came out actually when I literally was stuck at home because I couldn't do anything because it was... Right? YouTube, look, YouTube is over now, so I can say that. I was a senior in high school. and I literally couldn't do anything. So I was just playing this day in, day out. I was so excited for the hype to this game. And this is probably, and I was telling this to some of my friends yesterday because I was just streaming it in my Discord. If you want to join, it'll be in the link. It'll be in a link in the description. But I was streaming it yesterday. As of the recording of this video, I was streaming it yesterday. This is probably long past, but I was streaming it in the Discord for some of my fans and friends to watch. And we were just talking about it, and I was like, dude, this game, like, for me, is probably the best Dragon Ball game of all time. I'm just gonna say it. I know that's probably controversial. If you want to give me a top 3, it would be this would be 1, and then Fighters would be 2nd, and Xenoverse 2 would be 3. But anyway.
What's up, Bulma? We're gearing up to go to Namek, right?
Yeah.
Working on the spaceship that's gonna get
Controversial opinion, I think I like this Bulma voice more than the original. The original's really good, but it might just because I'm so super used to this one. I'm just more used to this one, but I don't know. To me, she is Bulma when I think about it. The other one, I feel like a lot of people probably felt the same, because it's like, you could argue the same thing. I'm going to relate this to Sonic, obviously, because even though I'm not playing Sonic anymore on the channel, well, I am playing Sonic, I'm just not playing it as much. Even though I'm not playing Sonic as much more on the channel, you know, I am still a Sonic fan at heart, so I'm always going to find a way, as a Sonic fan, as Sonic fans do, I'm always going to find a correlation. You could argue the same argument with you know, Sonic fans and Jason Griffith, you know, Ryan Drummond and Roger Craig. For like a lot more modern fans that are just now getting into the series, you know, they're more used to Roger Craig Smith, so they're going to be like, to me, that's Sonic, you know. And heck, I would even somewhat say that now because he's just been Sonic for so long. It's what I'm used to. It's like, okay, well, like if I hear Sonic, I'm thinking about Roger. But to me, I will always think that, nothing against Roger, I love Roger, and in fact, he's objectively a great voice actor, and the fact that we even have him is lucky. Like, having a name as big as him voicing Sonic is literally just actually objectively great, right? So, you have that going for you. You have that, oh, well, you have that going for you, but it's like, Jason Griffith to me is who I grew up with, who I, like, always, like, I played a lot of Sonic Riders, I played Unleashed, you know, I played a lot of the games with Jason Griffith and them growing up, aside from, like, Heroes and Colors, you know, like, and then obviously the other games when they started coming out when I got older, but, like, I grew up with Jason, so to me, Jason, and I grew up with Sonic X as well, so it's like, to me, Jason will always be Sonic to me, and the same way that this version of Bulma is, you know, for me, like, I'm more used to her, so of course, to me, that is Bulma, you know? Even though I think the other voice is also really, really good. But it's like, Jason Griffith will always be my Sonic. Especially considering, like, his Sonic just objectively got some of the best writing in the series. So everything he does just is so cool. And honestly, I could not, like, I don't know what it is. And I had this problem with Frontiers, because there were a lot of times in Frontiers where Sonic was doing, like, something kind of cool. Like, objectively really cool. And I was like, oh, this is so cool, right? And it just didn't feel as cool because it was Roger saying it. I don't know. Jason had this effect of, like, when he would say something as Sonic, it just was so cool. And you're like, this dude has so much freaking aura. I love this character. He had this weird way of speaking with Sonic that made him feel more like he was Sonic. I don't know. That's just me, though. That is literally just me. Okay, I'm going to shut the frick up so my editor can actually edit all this out and I can find these items, because holy crap. I'm going to bet it's back here. I passed by this like a bajillion times, by the way. I'm actually an idiot. There we go.
looks to be everything.
Okay.
I'd better get these to Bulma. Talk about speedy service. Does everything check out? Sure does. Great job. I'll have this spaceship up and running in no time. Thanks a bunch, Bulma.
Okay. And now we finally got the development I can't speak. We got the development community board, which is good because I've been wanting to put the Pilaf gang here.
Give me the Dragon Ball.
Oh, I forgot about this.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Oh. Genius woman. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, look. a lot of people are like, oh, don't power scale Bulma. You don't need, bro. She literally is. Nobody gives Bulma the credit that she deserves. Dude, the fact that half of the stuff that happens in Dragon Ball would not happen without her because she's just that smart is actually crazy, bro. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, and they get to skip the fake Namek arc, bro. Fake Namek was so garbage. Fake Namek was so garbage, bro. I'm ready. Let's go now.
Won't be back on Earth anytime soon, so make sure you've got everything you need.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do it, bro. Yeah, fake Namek was low-key the worst thing of all time. I'm not gonna lie. I hated fake Namek. It was so, like, that was the only time I feel like it was boring, but then again, obviously all of that was original to the anime, so it's not like in the manga, it's a way better read. So I actually grew up watching the anime. I never really read the manga that much until recently. I actually went to I read the manga about 4 years ago at this point. It's been a while, but I remember I got into the manga a little after I graduated high school because I was already collecting the My Hero Academia manga, and I was like, well, I need to collect the Z mangas because one, these things are huge, and two, there's only I think 9 of the huge books. I can't remember exactly how many there are, but there's a lot of them, and it's like, we get them and I'll be good to go. Like, I'm happy with that. I want to get that so we can so I can actually start reading. And then I started reading and I realized how much filler was actually added into the anime. I'm like, dude, it's way better. Like, the manga in some areas the anime is better than manga, but in some areas the manga is better than the anime. But it's kind of weird how Dragon Ball's always loosely adapted the anime, or even just did something completely original like Super did, compared to, other things like My Hero and stuff like that, where they're, yeah, I know, bro, it's so garbage. Yeah, dude, I would be right there with Krillin, bro. I would be there with Krillin, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But, I would be right there with Krillin, clowning him for his haircut, because what the frick is that? But basically, it's weird, because you gotta think about it, Super, the manga adapted the anime loosely. It did a lot of things different, like the whole UI Goku versus Kefla thing that's so freaking iconic and literally kind of broke the internet in some ways. That's not in the manga. In the manga, it's Gohan that defeats Kefla, right? And then obviously, the only reason that UI even broke the internet in the first place is because we had no idea it was going to happen. The thing is that a lot of One Piece fans failed to realize when it came to Gear 5, and don't get me wrong, this is not me dissing on One Piece or One Piece fans at all. I think One Piece is a great show. I'm just never going to freaking watch it because it's going to take so freaking long. I just value my time like that, right? If I was already caught up, I'd be fine. But I kind of just value my time, right? But basically, anyway, the thing is, when Gear 5 was coming out, a lot of people were like, oh, it's going to break the internet, it's going to break the internet. And then they said, oh, well, it crashed Crunchyroll's site, it broke the internet bigger than Dragon Ball. This is the first time One Piece was coming at Dragon Ball fans, like we cared. Dude, you gotta remember, Ultra Instinct broke the internet so completely for one, dude, they were doing it on illegal sites. They were literally doing it on adult websites, adult film star websites, because you couldn't play, because everywhere else was crashing. So you were literally posted up on probably X videos watching the Dragon Ball Super episode, because that's how much that was literally breaking the internet. And you got to think about it like this. The reason why it broke the internet is we had no idea Ultra Instinct was going to happen because the manga didn't adapt it. It was ahead of the manga compared to One Piece, where we already knew that Gear 5 was going to happen because the manga was going to happen. And people were like, oh, it's going to, yeah, it broke Crunchyroll, but that's it. We knew it was going to happen. It was not that revolutionary compared to Super Saiyan, which did it the first time because we had no idea. Nobody had access to the manga in the States at that point. And what little of the internet we had there, and that literally broke the freaking internet in and of itself, because Super Saiyan was just so iconic and we had no idea because we had loose access to the manga at that point. And I'm pretty sure the anime was just that. But then Ultra Instinct, like I said, literally broke the internet because we had no idea what was going to happen. It was completely and totally new to us, so of course it broke the internet.
It's probably just some Namekians. We got nothing to be afraid of.
Krillin. He's such a scaredy cat, but I love him to death, man. He is such a goated character. But here we are, we're finally on Namek. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. It's not a Saiyan spaceship, actually. I mean, they already knew. To them, they don't know that's a Frieza spaceship. It's just Vegeta, obviously, but...
Vegeta. Looks like it's just him.
Well, yeah, he's the only Saiyan right now that's here, but either way. And we'll actually get to play as Vegeta here. The fact that Vegeta was so scared of Frieza for so long, and then at this point he knew about the Dragon Ball, so he was not scared to rebel, is actually crazy.
The others know what's going on, and then head back to Earth.
Okay. I'll get a hold of Master Roshi and fill him in first.
All that just to get the spaceship destroyed.
I'll pick Goku up and bring him here. I should be back in about 2 months.
2 months is crazy, dude. It's really not that long if they're just fighting action-packed. But think about it, if Frieza was never here, or Vegeta, think about how smooth it would have went, you know?
Another one? Hold the phone. What's another one of those things doing here?
Who is this again? Oh, no, that's Kui, right? Yeah, I believe it is. Oh, great, here we go.
Excellent work.
Now
Dude, I could never get over how big the freaking Dragon Balls were here, dude. I could never get over that.
Dragon Balls is win. Yes, sir.
I was like, dude, the Dragon Balls are huge, and they're so small on Earth. Dude, them being able to lower power levels and nobody else knew about it came in so clutch here, dude. Especially since Earth, like, think about how OP of a technique that is, because nobody else in space knows how to do it except for Earth. How does Earth know how to do that? A low power level planet, right? Like, that's actually crazy OP. Is Zarbon also voiced by Christopher Sabat here? I think he is. He's gotta be. Well, yeah, I was right. It was Kui. I don't know why I'm having such a... I'm tired. That's why I'm having so much... That's why I'm having so much difficulty remembering, because I freaking... I'm so tired.
I'm heading back to Earth now. Good luck, you two. I'll be back with Goku as fast as I can. Krillin! Someone's coming!
Yeah.
Look, what the hell is that? What?
Dang.
Those aren't Namekians!
Oh, wow. Cutscene quality change for a split second.
Our ship!
Dang. Well,
Okay, go.
dang, bro.
Feel free to let loose on these guys. They're nothing compared to you. Here goes.
Yeah, let's do it. And we got Krillin with us. Bro, the way Gohan posted up there, did you... That was aura, bro. He taking tips from his teacher, of course. Bro was in those aura dynamics class. Alright, you know what? Screw you. Okay, I don't know why the bots are both on me at the same time. I've never had this. That's crazy to me. Dude, I have never had both of the bots on me. Oh my goodness! I can't... I mean, they're not wrecking me, but I can't do anything. Alright, get blasted. The screaming. Ah! There we go. Jeez, bro. It was low-key beating me up, but only because they were both of them attacking me at the same time. What the frick?
Nice going, Gohan.
Nice going! There's nothing nice about this!
Yeah, that is true. We are kind of cooked. But don't worry, I know what happens, so we're good. Trust, guys. You know, the only real reason they were having so much trouble is not because Goku wasn't there, but because I wasn't there, bro. I could have handled this in like 2 seconds, bro. Promise.
The sources each have a power level of about 1500.
1500 is crazy.
Hardly anything worthy of our concern, wouldn't you say? They do seem rather unruly.
Well, that's true. They do get the
Eliminate them.
they do
Vegeta's destruction to Queen.
they do get the guru power up. I did forget about that. They get the guru power up, which like so substantially buffs them, especially Gohan. And I think that's how Gohan. I think Gohan getting his potential unlocked twice is what makes him so much easier to get his what gets him to get so easy to Super Saiyan 2 and Beast, I think, in my opinion. Because I can see where people are saying that, like Beast is kind of a, you know, a booty pool. But at the same time, like, if you think about it, it's like, Guru unlocked his power and Elder Kai unlocked his power. It would not surprise me that because they unlocked his power, it would only take minimal training to do that. Because think about it like this. Vegeta and Goku never had a power unlock at any point in time. So of course it would make a lot of sense that because they had no power unlocks, it takes them a lot harder to get and earn their forms. And, you know, we see a lot more of that where people are like, oh, the forms are earned compared to Gohan, where it's like, oh, he barely did anything. Think about it like this. Yeah, sure, he barely did anything, but he's had his power unlocked twice. Twice. Anyway.
I'll get rid of that waste of space in no time.
Alright. Out of my face! Out of my face! Out of my face! Okay, let's, I was gonna say, let's test out Vegeta a little bit, but we're kind of too strong. Yeah. So as you can see, there's a lot to actually... So the Namek map is actually pretty big, and you are able to come back here when new Namek gets built. I think near end game. I think it's near the end game. You can go back to new Namek. I can't remember. Or it's when you get Dende, I think. Dende. You can get new Namek. But either way, this is like your only time to explore Namek, really. And really, there's, aside from orbs, there's really not much here, to be completely honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool to look at. It's cool to fly around, because, I mean, it's Namek, you know. You probably always wondered, like, oh, well, you know, what's Namek like, you know? Like, so it is cool to be able to, like, have the experience of flying around Namek, but... Okay. Let's... Look at him flying off. I broke his ankles like crazy, bro.
You must really have
Don't worry about it.
coming at me like this.
Shut up, Kui. You're irrelevant, bro.
Impossible. It can't be. Is my scouter broken? But it's a newer model. The readings of
They, I like how they were like bugging out, and then Frieza's like, ah, bro, it don't matter. I got a power level of over 1 million, right? I need to look that up as well. Editor, put up on the screen how much Frieza power level. I would assume it's 1 million in his base form, or that was an. I don't know if that was a. It could be an over exaggeration. Yeah, exactly. This is an interesting thing because I had a conversation about this on TikTok. Like a few weeks ago, where somebody was trying to say that, like, oh yeah, Vegeta, despite how hard he trains, he never and surpass Goku. It's not fair. But you got to think about it. Vegeta doesn't know how to effectively train like Goku. He never had that Master Roshi training. You got to think about it, like, because they trained effectively in the time chamber. And you got to think about it, like, Goku learns like the importance of sleep and rest, and, you know, actually being able to, like, you know, eat as well, and, you know, training and stuff like that's actually important when it comes to things like that. And like that's how it works in real life. Vegeta doesn't understand that because he's never trained one under Master Roshi, but he's never trained a day in his life at this point. You got to think about this. And a lot of people were like, oh, well, he's trained with the Cybermen. No, he grew the Cybermen and fought them simply because he was bored, not because he was training. He literally just did that simply because he was bored, or because he wanted to rely on Zenkai Boost, which is all he's doing. At this point, Vegeta only to get his power is either from fighting or Zenkai Boost is the only reason he was even dirty fireworks. That's the only real reason. But either way, like, it just, you got to think about it like this. Every single time Vegeta has ever trained, he's not sleeping, he's not eating, he's just straight training and destroying his body, which is good in some aspects of training, but he doesn't take a break at any point aside from maybe like when it's necessary. So of course his training isn't as effective compared to Goku. Like, bro, dude took... You gotta think about it, like I was just saying in the Saiyan arc, dude took 4 years off of training, and granted he wasn't stronger than Raditz, but he still, you know, did that. And then even when he was training under King Kai, he still managed to get super close to Vegeta in power level, and then eventually surpass him easily with his gravity training and everything else.
We're screwed. There's no way we can ever get back to Earth now.
That's just crazy to me, man.
Let's at least get away from this place. We're sitting ducks out here.
Yep, gotta get a new base.
We should try to find a place to hide.
Bro, the Bulma base shenanigans, I don't care how much filler it was actually kind of funny to me. The Bulma base shenanigans, like when they're like out on Namek, like dying, and Bulma's over here with her little makeshift base, like taking a shower or something. Dude, the Bulma base shenanigans was always super funny to me for some reason. Oh, I can't fly. I forgot about this. Because we're suppressing our power level. Okay.
You look really strong. You look really strong.
Do they?
So, how long do we have to stay in a creepy place like that? Krillin, do you sense that power over there?
Yeah, I do.
Hmm.
But it's not like the others from before. This time it might be Namekian. Huh? Hide! There's some strange energy headed this way.
Hmm.
What are you doing, Bulma? Hide! Those guys we beat up earlier weren't alone.
Just staring at him, mad as heck. Whole army. Oh yeah, I remember, and they felt Frieza's power level and like, what the frick was that? Bro, you know what kind of same vibe as this? I remember when My Hero did the thing with All For One where they like were sneaking up and they were like, what the frick? They literally mimic, like, because like, look, even them, they're like, oh frick, this dude's crazy strong. It was the same thing with All For One. Like they copied that. Well, they didn't copy, but he inspired that scene from this, obviously. I remember thinking about that. I'm like, this is just like that scene in Namek. I had a Family Guy moment. I'm like, this is like that time in Namek when they... That's funny to me.
Whoa. That small guy, he might actually be stronger than Vegeta.
He is stronger than Vegeta.
Stronger than Vegeta?
Vegeta's like the strongest ally they got on this whole planet right now.
Once Master Roshi learned of the situation on Namek from Bulma, he informed Goku right away. Goku, who was eager to help his friends, then asked Dr. Briefs to build him a spaceship.
Dude's on the Nimbus.
Briefs modified the ship Goku arrived in as a child and gave it enough power.
That is actually super. I forgot he did that. That's so sick. Yeah, why didn't they bring the Senzu Beans earlier, bro? He was just sitting in there.
Right away.
Right away. Yeah.
Only got about 6 days to get stronger than Vegeta.
Not even just that. I mean, well, first of all, I already believe he's stronger than Vegeta at this point. I'm not going to lie. But even then,
Hey, you guys!
he's going to get way, way stronger.
Creeps from before.
The fact that dude could go toe-to-toe in base with Frieza. Obviously, he could never beat Final Form Frieza in base. He never was going to. But he could still go toe-to-toe with him, which is crazy. But I also think that's just because, in general, like, maybe Goku wasn't as strong, but I think his battle IQ just far surpassed his, in terms of Frieza's battle IQ. So that could be why he just held up so long. That and also his training, but, you know. And then Frieza being so strong, he never trained a day in his life until Golden Frieza and then freaking Black Frieza.
Capsule home here in the cave and wait for you guys.
Go on.
Yeah.
Make sure you lower your power as much as possible.
Right.
They do this while flying, too.
Frieza's horrible henchmen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They can't key fly. They just have to float. Because if you key fly, or you boost fly, you... Oh, no, they do the high jump thing here. Yeah, that's right. This was a really cool part, too.
Namekian villages here?
Yeah. This camera angle's sick.
Hurry and find them before it's too late.
And they never did this again, bro. They really went all out with the Frieza saga in this game. Dude, them stealthing around the planet was such a cool thing to me. Like, they knew... Like, the thing is, like, I get exactly... Like, dude, like I said, Krillin... Bro, people be hating on Krillin low-key. But you gotta remember, dude, this dude was just insanely intelligent to the fact that he literally knew that Frieza and them were too strong to take on, so they had to sneak around, bro. That junk is so fire. That's why he's so smart. And, like, the fact that he's so smart that even freaking Gohan's like, yeah, bro, you're cooking. You are cooking with your ideas right now. Like, the whole, like, honestly, if it wasn't for Krillin, don't get me wrong, like, Gohan on his own can hold his own even then, but, like, if it was not for Krillin, I think Gohan and Bulma would have been killed off instantaneously. Only because, like, even though they were pretty strong and he could hold his own, Krillin's just smart enough to know that that, you know, he's been around longer. You know, Master Roshi's training really helped. Like, that saved them. Krillin really was like the MVP of this arc, honestly. And that's probably why it hurts so much more when he dies. Half of the reason any of this happens is Krillin, and half of the reason they're even actually alive is because of Krillin, bro. Because he's the GOAT. Krillin is the GOAT, bro.
We don't have anything like that.
Dende, bro. Why he look high?
It takes a great deal of courage to lie to me with a power level like yours. That device, that must be how they're able to find what few villages are spread across the planet.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You got to remember that they're actually, you also got to remember this, they are actually going all the way across the planet here. Like, it's not like, oh, they're flying a short distance. Like, they're going halfway across the daggum planet. It's not like, you know, which is cool. And Planet Namek is like huge compared to, like, way bigger compared to Earth, right? So like, that's a lot of ground to cover. And of course they can do it instantaneously because they're so strong compared to Piccolo, Krillin and Gohan, who are a lot weaker. And then once they get their power boost, Gohan about to start tweaking, bro.
What do you intend to do with the Dragon Balls?
What do you intend to do with the Dragon Balls?
Nothing too extravagant, mind you. Just immortality.
I would have gotten bored of immortality, I'm not gonna lie.
Monsters managed to gather the Dragon Balls. They still might not be able to make their wish.
Yeah, they need to know Namekian, that's right.
I suppose we have no choice, but promise me one thing. Promise me you won't lay a hand on the children.
Of course. Mind you, you could have saved yourself all this trouble by doing this sooner.
Mind you. I forget that he says that, bro. The amount of people that say that on the internet now, trying to sound like they Frieza, bro, is crazy. Like, you are not Frieza, bro, alright? And they try to code it in kindness, quote unquote.
The location of the two remaining Dragon Balls.
Gohan about to be tweaking, bro. Look at that dude over in the back, bro. Get
No!
out of here, Dende. Dende. Right! You running, bro.
You are scouters! Now you won't be able to hunt us down anymore!
Vegeta can, though.
You're all dead!
Vegeta can, though. It's okay, Krillin and Gohan, but that doesn't matter. Dang, bro. He got wrecked, too.
What? Who the hell are you? I'm gonna make you...
And look, Krillin was scared out of his mind, but he got, look, he come and spin the block for his name once, bro. He coming with them. Oh my gosh, bro. How can you not? Look, I'm gonna sell y'all on Krillin by the end of this series. Not even by the end. Maybe by the end of this arc, bro. Because I'm telling you, this dude is half of the reason even some of this stuff, like, he is just a GOAT, man. He is a homie through and through. That's why he's so cool. I love him, man. Destructo Disc! Get Super Masenko, loser. You know what? Rage time, baby. It's fury! There we go.
Now's our chance. Hurry!
Oh yeah, that's right. They can fly now. Nobody can sense them. Because it did, well, I mean, Vegeta can, but at this point they don't know that, of course. Vegeta doesn't know that. Oh, he was tweaking too.
Punch it, Gohan. If he catches us, we're goners. Right.
Doesn't Vegeta just like intercept them and he doesn't even realize that they're there yet? Solar Flare! Dude, he's so smart, dude! He don't even, look, you don't need to be stronger in most cases. As long as you're smarter, you're good to go, bro. You're good to go.
It worked.
Can you get the frick? Dang.
We're safe.
All right. We need to head back to Bulma fast. Hey, can you fly?
So goated, bro.
Yes. Thank you for saving me. So, what's your name? I'm Dende.
Dende!
One of Frieza's goons is on the move.
Yeah, the only real reason he's got that scouter right now is just to, like, eavesdrop, bro.
I can more than handle him all by myself.
Hey, you're a little cocky there, Vegeta, I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, he wasn't wrong. He did get that Zenkai boost. That Zenkai boost did wonders for him, because I mean, because think about it like this. You can get in a fight. You can get in a fight and actually last. You can last pretty well, or you can like get a little boost of power if you don't exactly die, but you get hurt enough with the Zenkai. But like if you almost die, like Vegeta did in the Saiyan arc, like bro, in the Saiyan saga, bro, of course that Zenkai is gonna be huge, because like you literally came from the brink, bro. Like that's crazy to me, you know. Dodoria.
Vegeta!
Hey there! It's been quite some time, Dodoria. I've waited for you to foolishly leave Frieza aside. Knocking you around should be easy enough without Frieza here.
Sure.
You're hot stuff, don't you?
He doesn't think he knows.
Favor. Shut up and just hand over that scouter of yours. Do that and I'll let you live just this once.
Is that so? You want this, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't even really technically need to listen anymore. That's true. He was only using that to listen in on him. He doesn't even need that anymore because they're all destroyed.
Why did you break it?
I recently spent some time on a planet called Earth. Believe it or not, they don't require scouters in order to sense power.
Yeah.
There was another Saiyan there as well, and he also knew how to use that technique.
Yep.
Which means an elite like myself should easily master it.
He kind of did. He really did master it pretty quickly. I don't remember how fast Goku did it when he learned in original Dragon Ball.
You do.
Because they kind of just knew how to do it.
What? Earthlings? What the hell are you talking about? There's no way Earthlings could be out here. Enough of this nonsense. Stop wasting time and come at me already. Go on, try and attack me.
Who do you think you are? You're not better than me.
Not better than me. Dodoria, I hate to break it to you, but he low-key kind of is. Vegeta is fun in this game, I can't lie. As much as I'm, you know, still somewhat a Vegeta hater. Like, I like Vegeta as a character, especially like in Super and End of Z. Like, you know, his development is really, really cool, and I like it a lot. Especially in Super. I still low-key am kind of a Vegeta hater just because the agenda must be maintained, especially since he loses all the time. You know?
I'm gonna blow you to pieces.
Gallic gun! Gallic gun! Oh my gosh, he's not letting me do anything. Oh, he ran straight into it. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's actually a super cool move. Dude, any move where they have to raise it above their head and then they shoot it down, like Masenko, bro, automatically has aura to me. The super armor, bro. The super armor is crazy. Like, he never gets tired, bro. I forgot about that. I will say this. That's something I've never really liked about this game, is this game loves super armor, bro. It's actually so annoying how much this game has super armor. Because, dude, the amount of times they'll just tank through your hit because they have super armor, so annoying, bro. Like, I can only really get off a lot of ranged attacks. Like, look at that. I'm literally almost out of Vita drinks because he's just super armored through everything I've thrown at him. There we go.
Wait, Vegeta! If you let me go, I'll let you in on a little secret. But it ain't so little. It's a big one.
All right, bro.
It's about the home of your people. It's about planet Vegeta.
What? What is it? Spit it out!
You've probably heard all this before. How planet Vegeta was destroyed by some huge meteor, right? But that's not the truth. What happened is a bunch of crazy strong Saiyans like yourself started cropping up all over the place.
And look at him trying to get back.
The got, the more they didn't
Look at him trying to get back.
Following orders from anybody. Lord Frieza ended up not just destroying planet Vegeta, but every single Saiyan himself. But you know, Vegeta, you should be grateful. Lord Frieza saw a lot of potential in you, too much to waste, so he made sure to destroy the planet when you weren't there. I bet that was a lot to take in, huh?
You're wrong about that, Dodoria. I couldn't care less about my planet, my comrades, or even my parents. But
He's lying, by the way.
infuriates me to no end is how I let myself be used all this time by bastards.
He's literally lying. He's literally lying.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
He's just doing that for aura gain, bro. Literally all that for some aura gain, bro. He just blows him up with a giant freaking explosion.
Frieza's terrified of the limitless potential of a Saiyan's power.
We're finally back.
Well, you guys certainly took your time, didn't you? Who's the pocket-sized Piccolo? Oh, he's Namekian, isn't he? What's your name, little guy? Yes, my name is Dende.
My name is Dunda.
It looks like you guys have been through a lot. Oh yeah, that's right! I've got great news from my dad.
Really? That's great!
Goku's on
Yeah,
his
too
way
bad I
to
can't get fully immersed because my headphones are glitching out. Again, they always do this for some reason. I kind of wish this is the only time I wish they'd turn off. But every single time my headphones do this glitch thing, every single time they do it, which by the way, they have no reason to do it. Every single daggum time they do it, they never turn off. They only ever randomly turn off when they're working perfectly, by the way. Just so you know. Like, that's, dude, these headphones are a piece of junk, bro. I paid $150 for them just for them to automatically randomly turn off in the middle of play sessions when they're not even close to dead because the batteries in them are so good they last like a few days, but they're just like, you know what? Nope, shutting that down, and then they just turn off. Or you connect them and they work super freaking good and they'll work all day, except all you hear in your thing is and then an occasional stop because you can't hear anything. It's so stupid. I freaking hate it, bro. Worst piece of junk I've ever freaking bought, bro. They're great headphones other than that, like sound quality and everything, and the connectivity is pretty good, decently. And it's probably just a problem with my PC, but I don't know.
Dragon Balls!
Wait a minute. You mean you don't know what's going on? There's some crazy stuff going down on Namek.
Crazy stuff? Well,
Alright,
we
bro.
can talk about that later. I've actually got some guests here with me.
Yeah.
They've asked me to train harder than I train you.
Piccolo's chilling, bro. And you know, it's funny too that they let Piccolo do this. I just thought about that. I don't know if they ever said this in the anime or in the manga at all, but remember, it's actually a miracle that Piccolo's here. At this point, Piccolo is still technically evil.
Wait, is Piccolo there too?
Yeah, see, he's surprised, yeah.
I'm not about to let you be the only one that gets stronger in all of this.
Look at him aura farming, bro. Look at him aura farming.
Kami pulled some strings and let us have our bodies back so we can train here. Pretty cool of him, huh?
I mean, I guess that's probably what it is with Piccolo, but Piccolo should be going to hell, technically. But I guess if Kami pulled some strings...
Myself on the way
He didn't need to pull strings for the rest of them. It was really just for Piccolo, let's be honest. Piccolo's also as strong as he gets. Piccolo, I honestly think, controversial opinion, but I honestly think Piccolo should be on par. Like, now he is in the series, but I think he should have stayed on par and, like, constantly surpassing Vegeta. Because his training method is so much more efficient as well compared to Vegeta's. His is way, like, he's self-taught, but even then, like, he does the meditation, he does the resting when he needs to, and he does intense and effective training. Like, he should by all means be above him too, you know. But I guess the whole excuse was, oh well, he's not a Saiyan, he can't transform, he can only use the fusion, so he can only get so far. But we also know that a lot of, like, we know Saiyans are limitless, and that's probably the main excuse. But we also know, like, every other character, like they've never said that Namekians aren't limitless, and if Orange Piccolo is on the same level as them two in Orange, then that means that he isn't limitless, that he's limitless as well. He can keep going. So there should have been no excuse how he fell behind like that, like crazy. I mean, I get it. Super Saiyan just makes them incredibly strong, and they get that multiplier, and then, you know, obviously they ramp up the training. And I mean, so did Piccolo. But how come Piccolo got the short end of the stick and didn't even get to freaking, you know, have the like a high power level, bro? Why did he have to have such a low one, bro? I mean, there's a few times in the series where he actually is, like, dude, in the Cell arc, there's actually a point in the Cell arc where he's actually literally the strongest character in the verse at that point. Before Goku comes out of the time chamber, when he fuses with Kami, dude, and people don't even realize this. If Piccolo hadn't fused with Nail and Kami at this point, he literally could have taken out Frieza by himself. He literally could have done it. The fact that he was close to second form Cell in power, who is way more powerful than Frieza final form, he could have actually taken out Frieza. Literally could have actually done it. It's crazy.
It's Vegeta. Now it's not just Frieza we gotta worry about wishing.
Yeah, so he knows the power levels, but I don't think Vegeta actually specifically knows who it is based on power level like they do. They haven't mastered knowing about the energy. I don't know. I think he can only sense the power level and be like, oh, there's a power level over there. I'm just going to follow it.
Until they find all the Dragon Balls. Well, if you already know, I think I understand what's going on now. Come on, follow me. I'll take you to see Grand Elder Guru.
Yeah.
We have to hurry and let Guru know.
I'll go with Dende. Gohan and Bulma, you two wait here. There's no point in all of us going, okay?
Right. Be careful, you guys.
Oh, yeah, Gohan needs to stay to protect Bulma. That's right. Makes a lot of sense. So I guess we're just stuck in cutscene land for a little bit. More Vegeta, I guess.
So this must be a Dragon Ball. Fascinating.
Oh, way bigger than the one on Earth.
Time to hide it.
Oh, yeah, he never did see the ones on Earth, I guess. So no wonder he's, you know.
No one could possibly find it as long as it remains at the bottom of this lake.
Trust me, you're wrong. Dragon Radar.
Worms have 5. That means just one is left out there. This power. It's Zarbon. I'm sure.
Ah, never mind. He does sense it. I guess just, well, to be fair, he knows the power levels specifically by power level, not by the feeling, because he's been around these people. So that makes a lot of sense, actually. I love how they have the detail of it actually still sitting there, but like low key, like if you were just, like if you're not observant, I guess you wouldn't find that, right? I mean, no, you can still see that junk. I mean, I guess it's just the game, you know, but still.
We wouldn't have to split up and find the villagers if we just had our scouters.
Yep.
Well, look at that. If it isn't Zarbon.
There's the village he attacked right over there, bro. You can literally see it.
Super dead. And soon you will be. So that's why he never came back.
Bro, I love how, like, he was so cocky, and he had all this power increase, and then the Ginyu Force pulled up and like, no! Ginyu Force? What? Oh, he's like, no, I'm cooked, I'm cooked!
Frieza will not get his dirty hands on all of them.
No.
Sure of it. I've already found one myself, and the others are as good as mine.
Yeah. And the Dende pool from the other team, dude, our other team with Gohan and Frieza and Krillin, bro. The Dende pool is actually literally what, like, dude, everybody else has, look, Vegeta had a great plan. I guess the Frieza Force kind of had a good plan. And then you got the other, so you got 3 teams right now. You got 2 bad guys teams, which is like Vegeta, who's a one-man team until he like teams up with the rest of them. But even then, like, you have that team, great plan. And then they have the and then it's like you have the Krillin Gohan Bulma team with Dende added on. The Dende pool literally, bro, because the rest of the teams literally couldn't do anything. So even though they had great plans, there literally was just nothing they could do, because as long as they didn't have Dende or, you know, kill off literally all the Namekians. I mean, of course they didn't know that there was an actual, you know, password and code word, and they need to speak the language of Namekian, pee 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 poo poo popo, you know, kind of language, but they need to know that. Oh, come on, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. I'm waiting for you. Body smash! Gallic gun! I thought we were about to beam clash, bro.
I don't believe this. After all that, you couldn't lay a finger on me.
Yeah, your battle armor says otherwise, but
I'll give you that much at least.
it doesn't matter because he's literally about to transform. He's like, oh no, I'm cooked. He literally gets cooked, and for some reason, dude, this is the worst mistake Zarbon could have ever made, was leave him alive, bro. Literally the worst mistake.
Foolish. Oh, he passed out.
So you could literally kill him right here.
Let you die just yet. I still have a lot to ask you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot he literally heals him up. Like, he was dumb for this, bro. He was just dumb for this. He should have never did this. He should have finished him off.
There it is.
Anyway, Guru.
Guru's house.
That's it?
Hey, Nail!
No!
Hey!
No!
Grand Elder Guru is aware of
Nail's the goat, too.
You two may enter.
Man, I wish Nail was a little stronger.
You now.
He's huge.
Welcome, young Earthling. I understand I have you to thank for saving my little Dende here. It pains me that most of my children on this planet have fallen victim to such vile invaders.
Vile invaders.
The Dragon Balls, the very symbols of Namekian wisdom and power, could cause such strife.
That's the crazy thing, too. We literally got lore on the Dragon Balls here, and that the Namekians created it, right? So it's like, that's kind of crazy. Like, we always thought they were just this mysterious thing that Kami could do, but it's like, Namekians could always just do it. And I feel like that's probably why, like, Ian Flynn in the Sonic series felt the need to explore the Chaos Emeralds, even though I feel like that shouldn't have been the case. I feel like
As well is, or was,
it just, I don't know. The Dragon Balls could bear to be explained because it's magic, but it's like the Chaos Emeralds, the greatest thing about the Chaos Emeralds is that they are mysterious. That's what makes them so great. And then I feel like Ian Flynn just trying to explore that in Sonic Frontiers just kind of took out the whole experience for me. I feel like we didn't need to know about the Chaos Emeralds at all. Like, knowing about the Dragon Balls, where they come from, how they're created, and who creates them, which is, you know, the Namekians, because you always think, oh, it's just an Earth thing, and then you remember, like, oh no, this is a Namekian thing exclusively for them, you know, and they try to remind you that throughout Z, but it's like, that's cool, because, like, Dragon Balls don't need to, like, they are mysterious in their own way, but we understand it's magic. Namekians have magics. They just have this power to put them in here. They're magical wish orbs. It's it. The Chaos Emeralds are supposed to be mysterious, especially considering that Ian Flynn just did not do a good job of explaining them, especially when he explains that the Master Emerald is from Earth, so how the frick is it linked to the Chaos Emeralds, which are from space? Like, it's just it's a whole, it just, I don't know, man. It's just so convoluted for no reason.
to reduce such extraordinary potential is such a waste. If he had remained as one, he might not have met with such a horrible fate.
Remained as one? Wait, does that mean if Kami and Piccolo rejoin, Piccolo will get his power back?
Yeah, pretty much. And he would have actually been stronger than literally everyone. People forget how strong Kami actually was when he was full, bro. He was actually super strong, and probably as strong as Frieza, maybe even a little stronger, maybe a little weaker, who knows? We don't actually know how strong he would have been at that point, but he literally was probably on par with Frieza, just simply because of the fact that, one, he's technically a god of Earth, and also just because...
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, I am not long for this world. I have perhaps only a few days left. Do you think you can reclaim the remaining Dragon Balls from those horrible fiends? A strong
Yeah, they gotta be quick.
might prove impossible.
Well, I guess we'll just have to do what we can. I'll keep the Dragon Ball, and I'll guard it with my life.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
my goat, Krillin, bro.
I must say, you seem to possess a great deal of strength for an Earth.
And this is what cements him as the strongest Earthling, by the way.
And unrealized.
This is what makes him the strongest Earthling, and limitless, pretty much, I feel like.
Allow
We do need some sort of like human transformation. I feel like that would just be really cool.
Talking about? There's no way
I get why they don't have one that makes sense, but
I'm already pushing myself to the limit.
it's just locked away. And it's kind of funny to think that maybe, I don't know if it's like this for Saiyans, but it's kind of funny to think that there's a lot of power that these that humans and other people just have that lays dormant that they can never get access to unless somebody unlocks it. I've always found that kind of interesting, that like, oh man, like you have all this power, this is like your limit and all you can do, but you have this extra reserve of power that you literally just never have access to unless you have somebody unlock it for you. That's like so interesting to me and just kind of weird. Like, why can't they access that if they train, you know? Like, he needed Guru to unlock that power, or he needed like Elder Kai in this case, you know, Elder Kai would be another character in that case. Like, he needed those just in order to understand, like, that. I don't know. That's interesting to me. That's very interesting that, like, oh yeah, you needed that to do that. You just have this reserve of power. And I guess the same is true for Gohan, but he's also a hybrid Saiyan, so maybe the human side of him is for that.
The Dragon Ball over there is on the move. It's heading straight for us. Do you think it's Krillin on his way back? I bet it is. But what about this one? These 5 here are probably the ones that Frieza guy has. And hey, here's this one all by its lonesome.
Wait, that's the village we heard Vegeta was attacking, right? But Vegeta isn't there. I don't sense his energy anywhere near it.
Yeah.
I think I get it. He attacked the village, but he didn't find the Dragon Ball.
No, he did find the Dragon Ball, he just hit it.
Bulma, I'm going to go find that Dragon Ball.
Let's do it. Go on time, baby. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I totally forgot. So I did forget, she does have these things in here. You can buy stuff if you need it.
Not sensing any scary energy.
What is this?
That's good.
No, I am not doing that. Ugh, frick you. I am not playing Card Warriors, bro. I'm sorry. Card Warriors is some dookie cheeks, bro. I actually need to rewatch a video on that to see if it was any good. I tried it like once and then got bored immediately. So I don't really remember much about Card Warriors, but you never know. I don't know.
This is awful. The village is in ruins.
Yep.
Got to find that Dragon Ball.
Y'all gotta remember, dude. Gohan's seeing all this for the first time. He's like, what, like 4 years old, bro? Like, that's crazy to me, dude. He's like 4 freaking years old and he's seeing all this for the first time, dude. Dude's gotta be scarred. No wonder he doesn't like... And I get the argument that people are like, oh, well, you know, Gohan, he's wasting his potential. He shouldn't like fighting. It's like, bro, you gotta think about this. He is just a kid seeing all this. Of course he probably doesn't like fighting. He doesn't like seeing people die, you know, for the sake of just because people enjoy it, or just for the sake of like, because it's violent, because it doesn't solve anything in most of these cases. You know, just like in real life, it doesn't really solve anything. And at the end of the day, people end up getting hurt and or killed because of violence, you know. So like, I can understand why Gohan doesn't like fighting and why he doesn't want to fight in the first place, because of course he wouldn't. Why would he, when he's literally seen all this happen at just 4 or 5 years old, dude?
But what was it doing in a place like that? Maybe the villagers were in a rush to hide it.
No, Vegeta hit it. I know they don't know, but I'm just saying. Now he's healed up. Let's do it.
What was that explosion just now?
Have we ever heard the current Frieza's voice?
5 of them are here.
Because I know that this one was the one that died, unfortunately. RIP, by the way.
Time isn't on my side either. Great. Going to have to buy myself some time here.
Just throw him, bro. Yeah, he was smart, though.
There we go. Now it's my turn.
All Zarbon's fault, too. Why does he look like an old person there, too? Tail just not moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 would be the one that he had hidden, and then 7 would be the one that... So that 7 are all out and around.
Now that I have these and the one that I hid underwater, that leaves just one to collect. Then I'll have all 7.
Vegeta did get close, though. He did get close, though. But he is going to call the Ginyu Force.
Power. Is that Zarbon?
Great! I had no idea I had this kind of power.
A little runt from Earth. Why is he on Namek? And he's holding the very last Dragon Ball as well.
Yeah.
Seems fortune is smiling quite favorably on yours truly today.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though.
And Vegeta, where did he go? Zarbon's probably quite full of himself after the last encounter, which means his guard should be down. One thing at a time. First, I have to get my hands on that Dragon Ball.
Okay. I don't know, man. It's just so fun to talk about Dragon Ball. I know I've been, like, talking about it the whole time. I mean, of course, there's a Dragon Ball video, but, like, dude, it's just so fun to be able to talk about Dragon Ball. And talk about anime, just things I freaking love doing. Because don't get me wrong, I freaking love me some...
Hide! It's not safe for you! Vegeta!
You're a long way from home, Earthling.
he really...
The increase in power that I didn't notice him.
He really think he got aura standing like that, bro.
Scouter. And that means he must have learned how to sense power levels without one.
Yep, he did.
Nice Dragon Ball you've got yourself there. It would appear that you and I are after the same thing. For you, I have some business to take care of before I take it. But I'd think twice before doing something stupid like running away if I were you.
Alright, bro.
There you are.
I like how he found him, secured the location, and then took on Zarbon.
I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud, playing League all day until the sun comes up. I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud. Why would I get a job when I can live with my mom? I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a fat little chud. I got nothing to do, so I...
That's annoying. That's so annoying. That's annoying. That is freaking annoying. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't remember the super armor being this annoying in my very, like, first few playthroughs. I literally don't. That's actually so freaking annoying. I cannot stand that. That's actually crazy to me.
Remember when I clung to life by a thread? I bet you regret healing me now, don't you? Something to keep in mind. We Saiyans grow stronger every time we're...
I appreciate you telling him this, but it really doesn't matter because you're going to kill him anyway.
Yeah. That's right. Goku keeps getting stronger after each one of his fights.
So, Baldy, what's it going to be? You forking over that ball, or am I taking it?
Okay, if I give this to you, do you promise just to take it and leave?
Fine, why not? There's no point in wasting my time with small fries like you once I have the Dragon Ball.
He's got a point.
Finally, I will be the one to rule over the universe, not that foolish Frieza. Immortality will be mine!
Dang, bro. He's geeked, bro.
Just let him have all 7 Dragon Balls?
Can't let him just have all 7 Dragon Balls. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, Krillin and Bulma. Okay,
Yeah, excuse me, who?
better hurry. No one sees me though. Someone's coming. Vegeta! I have to hurry up and hide. Where to hide? Where to hide?
Dang.
Where did this power come from all of a sudden? going on here?
Okay, he can sense power levels, but he can't hide them yet.
There! If you don't show yourself right now, I'll reduce this place to ashes!
Wait! It's only me.
Well, if it isn't Kakarot's little brat.
Dragon Ball. Wait, where did you get that?
It was a gift from that follically challenged.
Follically is crazy. Bald.
You killed him, didn't you?
No, he's alive. But I'd be more than willing to fix that if you'd like.
Huh?
And I think I'll let you live. Luckily for you, I'm feeling generous now that I've got all the Dragon Balls.
I'm gonna punch you in the gut, though.
All of them.
Curious, what's that you've got in your hand there?
Oh, this? It's a watch.
With such primitive technology, I'm surprised you Earthlings managed to make it to a remote planet.
What do you mean, bro? It's Bulma.
If you're here, then that must mean Kakarot's here too.
Not yet.
He isn't.
Oh, I see. That's too bad. When you get back to Earth, tell Kakarot something for me. The next time we meet, I'm going to turn him and his precious planet into space dust.
Hey, he is in a good mood, though. Vegeta in a good mood.
That was close.
He starts tweaking once he realized, bro. When he saw that Dragon Ball gun, he started tweaking, bro.
Krillin!
Gohan!
The running.
Krillin! Look! Look what I found!
Way to go, Gohan! We knew you could do it!
Great job, Gohan!
We better get out of here. And quickly. Vegeta now knows where to find us.
Yep, we gotta move bases.
No. I ran into him not too long ago.
What?
What?
That's enough. Let's get out of here.
That's true. Bulma's got a point there.
It's not here. Impossible! It's a straight shot from where that brat was to here and where the Earthling was before. But how? How did he find it?
Oh, he's about to tweak.
That wasn't a watch. Damn that little maggot.
Oh, he's about to tweak.
It's rightfully mine and will pay with his life.
Yeah, he's tweaking, bro. I remember this scene, bro. He's like, oh! He was like screaming the whole way. Oh, he was tweaking, bro.
No! They're gone! Those damn Earthlings. They have no idea who they're messing with.
No, they do.
Only a matter of time before
They
get
do.
the 6 Dragon Balls I have at my disposal. And when they do, I'll make them regret ever having crossed.
That's true. They can get all the Dragon Balls right now if they wanted to because they moved. That is very, very true. That is very, 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 very true.
No way!
Seems like he's a lot stronger than he was on Earth. Okay. I think we need to go ahead and go to Guru's first, and then...
Make sure that Vegeta and the others don't find us.
Right.
What's up?
Give me.
No. Huh?
I think I can handle this.
Anyway, there we go. Guru's house.
Gohan, I'm sensing great power.
What? It can't be. It's Vegeta.
Gohan, I'm gonna buy us some time. You hurry on to Guru's place.
Okay.
Do you have a death wish, Runt? Hand over that Dragon Ball with the 4 stars on it right now, or face the consequences.
What are you talking about?
If you won't talk, I'll just have to make you.
Yeah. There we go. Unlocks his latent power.
Astounding.
I heard you can unlock latent power.
Indeed. And latent power is something you have in great abundance.
Yeah, he couldn't even do all of it, which is the crazy part.
Since you also bear some resistance towards it. A full
Yeah. He didn't even get the full awakening even then. There was still more locked away.
Kind of
It's absolutely necessary. No.
It is not now, my boy.
It scares me.
Yes, to you, power can
Oh, that's right. We're going off Gohan.
force indeed. But let us move on. Tell me, when should power be used?
Gohan would probably say never, but I'm gonna say only when it has to be used. Okay, yeah.
Power must be utilized only when necessary. The final
You know, and he never takes this to heart.
upon gaining power, for what purpose will you?
To bring everyone
Yes,
back to life.
that is why you fight. Think only of this and relax.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
I shall begin.
What the? There's someone in there. That's where you've hidden the ball, isn't it?
No! Wait, Vegeta! Don't!
Get lost. There's no way I'm letting you inside.
Do you want to die that badly? A huge power level is inside. That must be Kakarot. So he is here after all.
No, it's not.
What the hell? It's you! How did you increase your power so much?
Because he's the GOAT, bro. It's Gohan.
Dende, I have a favor
Dende.
to ask of you, my child.
Him and Pope will be doing the same thing. Dende. Oh, man.
Large unknown power source approaching the planet.
What?
Oh, it's Goku, yes. Goku's finally here. The fact that he gets instant.
Grand Elder Guru says something is approaching the planet.
Hey, it's gotta be Goku! Goku's finally here!
What? You really think so? It feels like there's more than one.
Oh, yeah, Ginyu Force.
Wait! That means
Ginyu Force.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's energy! Damn it, it has to be the Ginyu Force! You! Give me the Dragon Ball right now!
Are you insane? There's no way we're gonna give it to you!
Just do it! I won't lay a finger on you once I'm immortal! You have my word!
You think we're falling for that?
Don't you get it? Each member of the Ginyu Force is just as strong as me, maybe even stronger! And there are 5 of them!
Yep, he even knows he knows. Yep,
Scouters and kill every single one of us!
yep.
Okay, fine.
And they almost did it too.
You better keep your promise. This is crazy!
For real.
As you can!
For real, for real. Honestly, though. Oh, well, never mind. Cutscene. I was gonna say. We're getting close to Ginyu Force pulling up, which means I'm gonna end it there. Like I said, I'm already 2 hours, 7 minutes in. I'm recording raw footage, so this should be. I'm excited for the next. Cause oh, we're gonna get on the Super Saiyan Goku. Oh man, and Goku gets here. No, Ginyu! Jeez. I'm the fastest in the universe, baby! Alright.
Been expecting you.
Hey. It's the fastest in the universe, baby. Oh my gosh, and Captain Ginyu, bro.
Traitorous Vegeta has stolen the Dragon Balls I've gone to great lengths to obtain.
Yep.
Make him suffer for his crime and then bring him to me alive.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Others have already locked on. We have Vegeta's location.
Lil Frieza, he's that scatter you ordered.
Who's this? Get it.
Thing.
Now, time for our mission.
Crazy thing is, he can always. They're weird, bro. They're weird, bro, but they're his strongest. Like, they're like his elite force. His elite force, and he can always count on them, which is crazy to me.
Bulma, no time to talk. We're taking the Dragon Ball.
What? What's going on?
Yeah, Bulma just low-key chilling comparatively.
Vegeta just now?
Bulma was low-key chilling on this planet, dude. She barely had anything to worry about. Anyway, but with that being said, I think I'm going to leave that there because now we have Vegeta on the team. He's going to be a part of our team in the next one. This is a good place to leave off. So if you guys liked it, please make sure to subscribe because it really helps out a lot, you know, as we take on this new direction. So you guys will enjoy more of the content as well as it helps me, you know, by liking the video, pushing it out on the algorithm and stuff like that. So that really helps me out so I can help my editors get these episodes to you guys, so I can help with the editor and the thumbnail artists and stuff like that to get these out to you guys faster. So if you guys want these on a faster pace, that would really be appreciated, especially since I'm bulk recording these, so these should hopefully be able to be condensed and, you know, hopefully my editor will lock in. We'll see what happens. But with that, let me know in the comments section so far what you think about like the first half of the Frieza arc and what you just think of the Frieza arc in general. And yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.